I'm Sue.
I'm Gary.
And we're from Gotta Swing, Washington, D.C. And we're here to teach a swing dance lesson. And there'll be dogs wandering on and off because we have 4 or 5 dogs of our own, depending on whether how many fosters we have. And I work with a rescue, so that's why there are always dogs wandering around. So,
Yes.
Hey, welcome to the Derry Jazz Festival
Virtual.
Annex here in
Outside of Washington, D.C., Reston, Virginia, East Coast, United States. And wish we could be there with you, but sadly, the way things turned out, we can't. But we're here with our
we still get
dog
to enjoy.
Murray.
Yes, here's Murray. Murray is here to enjoy you, and we're here and we get to still enjoy the fabulous music. And
So yes, check out everything. Well, by the time this is playing, it's going to be playing, so we don't have to tell them to check it out. They're already checking
you should definitely be checking it out. Check them all out. All the wonderful bands. Dance along. We'll give you some moves to use while you dance in your living room. Please stand up and join in. You know you've been sitting way too long.
All right, we did some line dances earlier.
Put the food down.
We did a couple line dances in the previous class.
We did. Our other class, we did solo jazz versus swing line dances. So today we're doing partnering.
All right, we're going to do some basic East Coast swing, aka jitterbug, and then we're going to do some Charleston, partner Charleston.
Yeah, some more complicated Charleston stuff. So if you've never danced before, the basics right now will help you through, and if you have danced, the second part will be of interest to you, and Murray is demonstrating the solo version.
All right, anyways, in a closed position, leaders, your right hand should be on your partner's back shoulder blade area. You don't want it way up in an armpit, and you also don't want it down low.
Naughty.
And it's generally not way across the back all the time, though it will move back and forth depending on the move. But you want a nice connection here with your partner's hand.
Our body position, our knees bent, butts out, shoulders back, and a smile on your face. So it's like you're about to sit down, and your little brother's behind you, and you don't trust that he's going to pull the chair out away from you. So you're sort of,
All right, follows. Your left arm
you can bring it all the way down and then just bend at the elbow and plop, and wherever it falls and rests lightly is a good spot. What you want to avoid is reaching like this. You don't need to do that if you're of smaller stature, and you definitely don't want to do what we call the Vulcan death grip, where you're hanging on for dear life.
Leaders have a left hand, hook, fingers bent, thumbs up, down at their partner's hip or waist tight.
Follows, take your hook, drop it on top of the leader's fingers with your thumbs pointing toward you.
This is our basic swing position.
Knees bent, bums out, shoulders back, and
smiling.
Yay.
Now we do a little basic, and we're going to talk about this basic in great detail. Step, and rock. Step, and step, and rock. Step. Let's break it down. We're going to turn our backs to you. Now we're doing a little single time East Coast swing, as we mentioned, as opposed to triple time, double time. Single time's easier, more versatile. You can go to faster music with it. But when the music is slower, you're probably going to want to break into some triple time and do some more sexier footwork. All right. So, anyways, leaders, your footwork, starting with the left foot. We're just going to
follows with the right.
We're going to both just start off going a 1, 2, and side, back and side to side. It's 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. You want a slight pulse. The knees are bent, and you're pulsing a little. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Step, and step, and step, and a step. It's a step, and a step, and stop it right there. Now,
like walking with attitude.
That's perfectly all right. You can dance like that. You can dance a whole song just doing those 2 steps back and forth. You can do the high school slow dance. Well, actually, this would be like the middle school slow dance. Whenever preteens,
leave room for baby.
And all you want to do is just you go back and forth. All right. Anyways, making a swing dance, we had something called a rock step, a weight change. We're going to take the left foot for the leaders.
And right for the follows.
And all we're going to do is a little 1, 2. So it's little up, down, back, front, 1, 2, just like that. There you go. Up, down. What you want to avoid is throwing your shoulders back and letting your heel come down, because it looks silly and takes too long. Your weight stays forward for this.
Right, it's just a weight change. It's not actually moving you anywhere. The other thing you want to be careful to do is to make sure to pick the front foot up off the ground and put it back down, because what can sometimes happen is people start to tap. And if you tap, you only take up 1 count, and you need to take up 2, trust me. So you're going to pick the front foot up, especially starting out. There are variations on the rock step. Once you get this down and you're tired of it and you start messing with it, then you can do other things. But for now, Make sure you do a good clean rock step, picking that front foot up first.
Leaders, your footwork is now going to go a left, a right, and left, right, left, and right, and left, right, left, and right, and the follows do
Right and left, and right, left, right, left, right, left. Or
slow, slow, quick, quick,
slow, slow.
or
Quick,
1, 2,
slow,
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step and a step and a back step, step and step, and there you go.
Should we do it to a bit of music?
Let's put a little
Just
song
for a
on.
little snippet of it. So
Just
try
you get
it out.
to try it out with us. We will dance to one of the songs. Oh, let's choose a Jive Aces song.
Yes, because they're here.
All right, guys.
They're back in the room.
Guys, we're going to have you play for a second, just for a short snippet.
Yeah, we got all the bands back in there. It's really awesome. Yeah, they're a little crowded, but hey, you know, they're snoozing and stuff.
Yeah! 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Step, step, rock, step, 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 rock, step, slow, slow, quick, quick, 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 slow, slow, quick, quick. Unless that someone is you. Quick, quick. Quick, quick. Occasionally you gotta improvise with the song.
Gotta go with the music.
Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. Alright, enough of that. Thank you, Ian.
Woo! Thank you, guys. Thank you. We'll be back in a second.
For you.
All right.
Okay.
So that's your basic. And what do you do with that basic? Anything you want.
Yeah.
All right. Timing wise, what we're going to do is we're going to do turn out some basics in an open position and a pass by before we move into the more, slightly more advanced Charleston variations.
We have more dogs, of course. There's lots of little dogs around. This one always has its
So
tongue
let's
out.
put the dog back because we're teaching a lesson. Thank you.
Right, they were fighting.
Well, put it upstairs.
There.
All right. Anyways, we're going to do a little turn out. Step, step, and rock. Step, step, and rock, step. So leaders, you're lifting your hand as you do the very first step right after the rock step. But the follows,
We just pause. We don't have to go back. What we don't want to do is to go underneath our arm. So when the hand comes up, we just want to pause for a second and we always want to keep our elbow and arm in front of us and bent at all times, right? This is super important. This will make your dancing so much more responsive. So the arm comes up and we just do our step. We pause for that second and then we spin. And as we spin, we don't go under the arm. See, that would leave our shoulder very vulnerable. Instead, we keep the elbow and arm in front of us as we turn the whole time.
all right, so Sue went past where I was expecting to go. All right, so leaders, we're doing our step, step, rock, step. The first step, I lift the hand up, and my hand is up in front of Sue, and when we do lift the hand up, we are changing the position to a palm-to-palm hand hold.
Yes.
Now, again, like Sue mentioned, on that very first step, she's going to take her step also, but
Yes, but I don't go barreling out underneath the arm. I just take my step and then
now,
I
yes.
spin on my right foot, put the left foot down, and then rock step.
Couple things I don't do as a leader is I don't want to crank my partner.
Oh, you never want to crank your follow. We hate that.
And the other thing I don't do is I don't shove with my right hand either.
Oh, we hate that too. We get so cranky when you crank us.
But I do keep my hand on my partner's back so my partner knows which way I want her to go. Step, step, a rock, step, a lift, a turn, a rock, step. So let's just do that a couple times with our partner. All right?
Or
So,
by yourself.
and by yourself, you can
You
practice
can
it.
have a pretend
as a
partner.
leader.
Oh my goodness.
You can just stand here and do your step, step, rock, step, I lift, they turn, we bring it down.
I can do the same thing as a follow, and you can imagine whoever you want to be your partner. Think about it.
So with our partner, we're going to just do that. Ready, one time, a basic, and then our next turn out. 5, 6, 7, it's a step, and here we go, we lift, we turn, we rock, step. Let's do it again, give you plenty of practice. 5, 6, 7, it's a step, and here we go, lift, and turn, and rock, step. One more time, third time's a charm.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, and a step, and here we lift, and we turn, and we rock, step. All right, once we got our partner out here in a single hand hold, what are we gonna do? Again, you can do anything you want. You can pick up the chi, but we're not.
Okay.
We're gonna try not to kick the chi.
Yes, I'll put the chi to the side.
Put the chi to the side.
With the chi to the side.
All right, what we're gonna do is we're actually just gonna stand there and do our basic. So we're gonna stand here and do our step, and rock, step. In a single hand hold, we try to maintain a straight line across our forearms. We don't wanna get way back here, because that's too far away.
We almost never straighten our arms completely because it loses our spring action. These are our little bungee cords, and we add a little spring action to them. But if your arm's all straight and all the way out, it's like you've sprung your bungee cord a little too many times, and now it's not springing.
So we face our partner straight on, and we're just doing that same basic, side and side, away we go. Side, side, a rock, step, side, a side, a rock, step. And we can add 5, 6, however many you want. And then you can even just go right back together. Side, side, together we go. Side, side, together. Then we can repeat the sequence. Rock, step, a lift, a turn, a stay apart. Side, side, a basic again. Side, side, together we go. Step, and basic now. Step, and rock, step. So I'll give you a little bit of practice.
The more you do it, the easier it gets, just like anything else. Remember, we always like to say, don't give up on dancing. A lot of times people are like, oh, you know what, I'm just not a dancer. But when you were little and you were learning how to walk, you kept falling down, right? I mean, that's what kids do. They fall down when they first start walking. But they don't sit on the floor and say, you know what, I'm just not a walker, and then crawl for the rest of their life. They keep going and they get it. And that's what happens with dancing. Some people walk sooner than others, and some people dance sooner. So no big deal.
Let's add on.
Okay.
We're gonna add on something called a pass by.
Okay.
So we're here doing our basic in an open position, and we're gonna do a pass by. It's gonna look like this. Doop, ba-dum, ba-doop, ba, shoop, ba-dum, ba-doop, ba. Step, a rock, step, a 1, 2. The footwork doesn't change. We're gonna keep the same footwork. You can do these pass bys, left side, right side, guy ducks under, girl goes under, whatever you wanna lead, they will all work. Now our footwork stayed the same, step, rock, step, as we've been learning. Slow, quick. Now let's talk about the lead.
Okay.
Leaders, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my partner past the right side of my body for this variation. As I bring my partner past the right side of my body, I move forward, bring an overhand hook around my partner's head, causing my partner to turn, going under her own arm.
I will be turning to my left because that's the way the lead is leading me.
And we are changing directions.
And we are also trading places.
From the back, my back, Sue's front, I'm going to bring Sue down this right side here, bring her past, arm across and around the head.
Oh, this is not an attractive view.
From the past, arm across and around the head. Leaders, you want to make sure that your partner knows definitely where you want them to go. So I want to lead my partner to my right side. I also want them to know which way to turn, so I want to make sure I do reach my arm all the way over across my partner's head so they do turn.
Now remember, I always keep my elbow and arms in front of me and slightly bent, and that's what creates the turn. That's called having great frame as a follow. If I had loosey-goosey frame, which is not a good reputation, you know what I'm saying, the arm will just kind of come straight, or it'll just be sort of all over the place, and the lead is going to have a hard time telling me what it is I need to know and where I'm supposed to be. So I try to keep my frame, and then when the arm goes up, he's pulling me forward to start with. Once it goes up as far as here as it can, he's going to bring the arm over to the left, which is going to create the turn, because I'm keeping the arm in front of me, I'm not collapsing my frame.
All right, the timing, leaders, we're actually going to be doing a pivot turn on our left foot, and follows.
We'll be pivoting to the left on our right foot, because we pretty much do everything on our right foot. We start, turn, rock, and mostly do everything on our right foot. So when in doubt, pick up the right foot and just do something with it.
We're going to take our first step, leaders, after our rock step straight ahead, and so will our follows. And then we will do that pivot turn on that second step after the rock step, finishing up in the other side.
Yeah, I will end up where he was, and he will end up where I was. We are trading places.
So we're going to be starting with a basic step, a rock, step, and a turn, and a rock, step, side, side, a rock, step, and a turn, and a rock, step. So leaders, again, you're doing a pivot turn on your left foot. I'm doing my rock step. I step forward on my left foot, do a pivot turn, step back on my right foot, and back into my left rock step. And the follows are doing the opposite.
We are using our right foot first.
So we have a nice little pattern we can put together here now.
Okay.
And this pattern could get us through pretty much most songs. You throw a few basics here and there.
Especially if they're nice short songs.
So we're going to start in a closed position, and we're going to go 5, 6, 7. It's a step, leading out, lift the hand, and a turn, and a rock, step, a side, and a pass by, step, and a turn, and basic, side, and a pass by, step, and turn, and together we go step, and rock, step, back to beginning.
You can repeat.
We can do it over and over again, leaders. If you get daring, like I said, lead your partner down the other side, duck under the arm, or maybe only do one pass by and then go back together. It could be
Start
pretty
messing
exciting.
with it.
Let's call up Ian, get him going again. Put on the Jive Aces and do this with a little bit of music, and then we're going to change gears a little bit.
Jive Aces, you're up again. Okay.
No George yet? George is back there too. George Patterson and the Roaring Forties are sitting back there. It's very crowded back there, very crowded. Five, six, 7, and step, leading out to lift, turn, basic, slow, pass by, step, and turn, and basic, side, pass by, step, turn, basic, side, pass by, step, turn, together, basic, step, rock, step, leading out, and rock, step, lift, turn, stay apart, side, pass by, step, rock, step, rock, step, bump, rock, step. Leading out, it's lift, turn, stay apart, side, pass by, step, rock, step, side, pass by, step, together, and stop there. All right. Let's add on. Okay. Doing good. Remember,
Actually-
this takes practice.
We're changing gears now. That was for all of our new swing dancers. Now we're going to add on a little bit of Charleston footwork for some of our slightly more intermediate.
We do have them.
We're assuming during this this part you know basic side by side couple Charleston, Lindy Charleston.
If you don't, you're welcome to give it a shot anyway. No big deal, because nobody can see you. Well, you don't think we can see you.
Now we're going to quickly review the 8-count Charleston footwork. Leaders again are going to start with the left foot.
And follows with the right.
So we're going to switch, we're going to start with our backs to you again. Leaders, we're going to start off with a rock step. Our basic footwork is going to go rock, step, kick, bend, kick, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We'll break it down.
Break it down quickly, not in too much greater detail, because we've got other stuff to do. Now,
Four counts on each leg.
Charleston footwork, when we do Charleston, we usually get down a little bit lower. The music gets a little bit faster, and it's got another little pulse still. The first thing is a rock step, leader's left foot.
Follows right.
It's going to be a straight back rock step, and it's slightly bigger, more pronounced than a basic jitterbug or East Coast rock step.
Sometimes. Doesn't have to be, but usually.
So we have our rock step. We're going to go 1, 2. All right? So again, a rock step, little rock step. The next 2 counts are going to be kick step, leader's left foot.
Follows right foot.
Knee comes up, nice and bent. It's going to be a kick from the knee down, stepping forward onto that knee, onto that foot. Knee is still bent.
Now when you kick and when you're doing Lindy Hop, you usually kick with the heel of the foot with the toe up, and there's no pointing the toes. It's not proper.
And all the kick is from the knee down. We are not swinging the leg. We're just coming off of our rock step. Rock, step, knees bent.
It stays right
Kick,
there, extends,
step.
and then you step down onto it. You do actually move forward as well. Rock, step, kick, and then bring your weight forward down onto the foot so you are actually moving forward a wee bit.
All right, so let's just do those first 4 counts. I'm gonna turn my back to you. We're gonna go 5, 6, 7. We go rock, step, kick, step. Weights on our left foot, knee is bent,
Weights on our right foot, knee is bent.
and the other foot is up and bent, ready to kick. Let's do it again, same thing. 5, 6, 7. We go rock, step, kick, step. All right, the other foot's ready to kick, so we're gonna let it kick. It's gonna do a kick forward. Then we're gonna do a hitch with that foot. Then we're gonna do a kick backwards. Then we're gonna step down onto that foot.
So basically you're kicking in front and behind with a little hitch in the middle.
The count would be 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so it's still knee bent, thumbs out, weight forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, or kick and kick, step. And you are stepping onto that foot and weight down.
The nice thing about Charleston is if you like numbers, there is somewhere for your foot to be on each number very specifically. It starts with the rock step.
1, 2,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Watch out for 7,
8.
8. And then you start over again. Now number 7 has a tendency to disappear. 5, 6, and people tend to put the foot down. So now you skipped right over to 8, you lost a count, not good.
And that
Make
usually
sure
happens.
7 is in midair.
That usually happens if you start bringing your weight back during your Charleston, which is almost always going to get you in trouble.
Yeah,
So let's
you
do
have
a
to
couple
stay down.
Charlestons facing our back to the camera.
And watch out for number 7.
5, 6, 7. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or rock, step, kick, step, kick, and kick, step. Rock, step, kick, step, kick, and kick, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's back and front and front and back. Back and front, step, front and back and rock, step.
You need to do it, like 100 or so times, and then you'll start to get kind of comfortable with it.
Now, partner Charleston, we usually start off in a side-by-side position if we're doing partner Charleston. And in a side-by-side position, my right arm is connected across my partner's lower back. Right hand is just resting on my partner's hip. My partner's left hand,
It's on the shoulder. I can wave to my friends, hi, or I can just make sure that I'm kept connected up here. But the main thing is I don't want my hand to slide down behind his back, because if I get turned down unexpectedly, I'm going to get caught. So if it's up here, I would just slide right off if I turned, boom, just like I'm supposed to.
left hand, you have an option of letting it swing or connecting with your partner's hand, depending what I want to do next. If I'm swinging it, we're going to swing our hand forward as our leg on that side goes backwards.
Rocks back.
So it's going to be opposite of our leg. Rock, step, kick, and kick, step. Rock, step, kick, and kick, step. You might ask, how do you get to the side-by-side position? Any way you want. I can just be dancing with my partner, and I can just move in, step, step, pull back, boom, cha, cha, boom, ba ba ba, boom, cha, boom, ba da ba, boom, cha, choo, cha, boom, ba. Ooh, this maybe we should do this.
Why don't we teach this one?
We're gonna teach this, which is kind of a little
Yay!
jump Charleston variation that some people refer to as part of a St. Louis shag variation.
Sequence thing.
Alright, so it's kind of a jump Charleston. The reason we call it a jump Charleston is because we have a jump in it. Alright,
You have it, Murray?
let's break this down a little bit. Those of you who know your basic Charleston, good, great. Hey, this is now extra. If you just learned basic Charleston, practice that for a while.
Yeah, while you're watching us.
Alright, we're going into the jump Charleston. First thing that happens, we do our basic Charleston. We're coming off our basic Charleston, and we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go count 5. Now this is where it changes. On count 6, I'm going to go 6 and do a scooch up and back.
You also change your body position, because we've been down here doing Charleston. Our back is straight, but we're bent. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
5,
6.
We suddenly, the lead suddenly comes up into this upright position, which is part of the lead for the follow.
And my partner's with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. and I did this,
Oh.
ooh, popped up with my partner.
Which kind of makes my foot automatically come up, and I suddenly realize, oh, I know what we're going
1,
into.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're gonna go 7. Now I gotta do this again because it's one of those things I have to think about it. I can't think about it, I just do it.
His head explodes. It's
So I'm
really
doing
messy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it.
Where are you?
All right. So 6, 7, 8. That's it. 1, 8. 6. Yeah. 8, 1, 2. Yeah. Again, and
And
we
that has to be
stop
like
and
1,
do it
2,
slow.
boom. So we'll,
All right.
we'll break it down.
So, our footwork to date so far. We're doing our basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 1, 2. 7, 8.
Yes. 6,
6,
7, 8.
8.
All right.
He's
So
just so used to doing it.
just do it without thinking, and then it's like your brain has to undo it and put it back together slowly. So 5 is your kick, 6 is the hitch up, 7 is a step down, 8 is your foot out. Now we're gonna do a 1, 8,
1,
6, 7, 8, 1,
1, 2.
2. Yes.
Okay, so
So
what
for
we're gonna
8,
you want me to do this?
okay.
You're doing fine. You're doing good.
All right. 6, 7, 8, 1. We switch heels. So 8 left heel is out for leaders, right for the follows. And then we're going to switch heels on 1, and then we're going to do 2, bring our starting foot up to a bend.
Let's do the first half over and over again, and then we'll add that second little part because it's a little bit of a tricky footwork, but it's a very impressive footwork, which makes it extra fun to take the effort to get it.
All right, so we're doing our basic Charleston. Rock, step, kick, step. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, step, heel.
Yeah, let's do that again.
All right, so again, 5, 6, a basic first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, kick, hitch, step, heel. All right, we're getting it now.
One
So
more
yeah,
time.
kick, hitch, step, heel. I'm getting there.
High five. Good job. Fist bump.
All right,
Fist
one more
bump.
time. Ready?
Okay, fist bump.
Elbow.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's hard to stop.
I know.
Now we
All right. Now we go 1, switch heel. So I went from my left heel forward to my right heel forward.
I went from my right to my left.
And then count 2, I jump up onto my right foot. My left foot is bent. And this is back into our basic 1, 2. That's where we were. So counts 2 through 5 stay the same as our basic Charleston. This is going to blow your mind. Mine's already blown.
He's been blown
All right.
a long time.
So we're doing a basic Charleston. Rock, step, kick, and kick, step, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot to do it a second
I
time.
was gonna say, are we doing it? Or?
Yes. All right. So again, the right foot, kick forward 5, hitch 6, step 7, heel on 8, switch heels on 1, pike on 2, and then
Follows are
3,
the opposite.
4.
We're doing our right leg kick, step, kick, pop, step, right, left, pop. So that's what I kind of remember practicing was right, left, up. Right, left,
And you can
up.
do it like this if
Right,
you want,
left,
like Sue's
up.
doing.
Yeah, this is really a good way to do it because it's just so attractive. You know what I'm saying? So right, left, up.
right, left, up, just to get the muscle memory on that part.
All right, so let's just do it a few times. We're gonna just do it one basic, and then we're gonna do like 3 or 4 St. Louis Charlestons. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, hitch, step, heel, switch, and kick, step. Kick, hitch, step, heel, switch, and kick, step. Kick, hitch, step, heel, switch, and kick, step. Kick, hitch, step, heel, switch, and kick, hitch, step, heel.
It really is one of those things that you have to do it over and over again until you don't have to think about it anymore. Because that's why we're having trouble breaking it down, is we don't think about it anymore.
You just do it.
We just do it, and so that's how you just need the repetition to do that anymore. Just like you don't think about walking anymore. You know, it's just like you do it.
If you want to get out of it, the easiest way is on the 1, lead a rock step. So I'm doing my Charleston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My weight's forward. My weight's on my right foot.
My weight's on my left foot.
At this point, leaders, I can just rotate into a rock step to bring my partner out.
So if you can rock step with your left foot leads, then she's going to be on the correct foot for rock stepping with her right foot.
Now, also, you could lead into turning Charleston if you know turning Charleston. We're doing our basic here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Normally, turning Charleston on count 5, as I'm kicking forward with my right foot, my hand is on the hip. Kick, turn, kick. And we know from doing this that count 5 is still a forward kick. So all I have to do is take my count 5 and initiate turning Charleston. We're doing our basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get into our St. Louis jump Charleston shag. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. All right. As I do 5, I kick forward, bring the hand to the hip. Kick, turn, kick. And then I can go into my basic turning Charleston. Back to my basic Lindy Charleston. And who knows what I might do from here. Maybe I'll do a Johnny drop. Should we teach that next?
Sure.
All right.
It might be easier then.
Yes. We've given you some fancy footwork there. This is going to take practice. So we will count it through again one more time.
We know a number of our dancers over there in Ireland, God bless you, have been dancing like crazy. And so we're just trying to give you something a little more challenging.
Something you may not
So
have
we
done
a
or
beginner.
seen.
So if you're just kicking off, cool, do it. Keep practicing it. Welcome to the swing dance family. And if you're continuing on and you want something more challenging, that's what this last move and this next move is a little bit about.
All right, so we're going to do the jump Charleston again. This little St. Louis shag variation jump Charleston again. The lead into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on count 6. Instead of staying down here in Lindy position, I'm going to go 6. Come up.
That's my lead. It's like, oh, here we go.
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so let's just do it from the back with the lead, with the counts, and I will try to not mess it up.
Good job.
All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scoot, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, hitch, step, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, hitch, kick, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rotate, lead out, shoot, shabam.
All right, now Johnny drop.
Johnny drop.
Johnny drop.
Now Johnny drop is
Johnny drop.
yes.
Johnny drop.
There was a dancer named Johnny,
Who did this drop?
and he did this move, and it's kind of a drop move, and it is leadable. It even helps more if your partner knows it. But it is actually even leadable if your partner doesn't know it. You could probably lead it. The footwork.
Only if the follow has frame.
It is still 8 count footwork. We're doing our basic Charleston. Rock, step, kick, step, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what's going to happen is we're going to do a little rock, step, kick, cross. All right?
So we're rock stepping away and kick cross.
We're going to show you the footwork first, and then we're going to tell you how it's actually led. So the first thing we're going to do is a rock, step, kick, cross. So we're going to do a little rock, step, kick, cross. All right, my left foot is crossing in front, my partner's right foot is crossing in front. This is coming off of a natural side-by-side Charleston rock step, so it should just happen. So we'll tell you about the lead in a second. So again, we're going to go rock, step, kick, cross. Now we're going to do another rock step, but with our opposite foot. We're going to go rock, step, stomp. Now, from the side, it has a little bit of movement. We're going to kind of go rock, step, kick, cross, and this next rock step is actually going to go step, back, stomp. So we're actually going to come back and then stomp back forward to our original position. So from the side again, we're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, back, boom. And then you're stomping on 7, holding count 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. You would hold 8, and at this point, maybe pecking. Or
Frankie Manning, who is the father of Lindy Hop, loved to do a little
Yes.
pecking motion,
all right,
which I kind of like with that one.
from the back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Down on 7. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Now just one more time with saying the footwork. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, kick, cross. Rock, step, stomp. Johnny drop. Now, how do you lead this? What's going to happen, leaders, is I have my arm across my partner's back. Ideally, my partner's going to stay connected with his arm.
Anytime you're connected in a closed position, leaders, whether the hand is up here on the side or across the back, you want to be connected like you mean it. Because the right arm is the main player and the one that's telling the story. So don't be kind of wimpy about that. Make sure that you are nicely connected, politely, but firm, gentle certainty.
Now, in a side-by-side position, my arm is across my partner's lower back, and my partner should be staying connected with it. If my arm's across my partner's back, my hand is not digging in to the side.
Because there's nothing to dig into, you know what I'm saying?
But my arm is able to go out and in, out and in. So I can use my arm to push my partner away from me, and then my right hand can stop my partner and bring my partner back. So I have this
fingers are
out and in. It was once described as the elastic on a new pair of underwear,
Oh, here we go.
where it's nice and connected and it feels good around the waist, and when it stretches out, it stretches back.
That's nice.
If the elastic was old, it would just go frump and just stay there.
That's lovely.
But it isn't. It's new elastic, new underwear.
Ooh, fresh
Shoo,
underwear. That's
ah.
good.
Shoo, ah. All right, so that's going to be the lead, is this out-in movement. What's going to happen, leaders? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, out. I'm going to bring my partner out on the rock step. Out, around, and down.
I was about to rock step anyway, but then I was suddenly released, which meant my foot was in the air, and that automatically sends the foot, whoa, what's going on? Oh, I know what's going on.
Now, I don't want to bring my partner out and right back in. I want that out to go with the forward momentum of the kick step
Because now we have
and
to
do a big
kick.
circular and around.
Yeah, it's almost like I go to kick and it's like, oh, you need to come back in now. So away, around, and back in.
So we're doing our Charleston again. We have our rock, step, kick, step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, kick, cross. All right, so it's an out, around, and down. Extra little pointer here, leaders. As I do my rock step with my partner, and I'm also going out with mine, but I'm also bringing my right foot over on the step part so that we're not close together here, because we don't want to be so close together that we end up doing this and stepping on each other's foot.
So it's up to the lead, since he knows what he's about to lead, to get away a little bit and create a wee much more space.
My
there.
partner might also take their left foot and move slightly away from me too once they realize what's happening, but don't always count on it. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, rock, step, and I brought my right foot over a little bit, kick, down.
And then we do come down on this. This arm across my back is bringing me down.
So bring my partner down a little bit as I bring her foot back. Rock, step, kick, cross, and then we're going to take a rock step back. Rock, step, and bring our foot back to the
Bring
other
our
step.
feet together, so we rock, step back, and then bring the one foot to the other side.
We let our partner know that's happening as we do our right and our partner's left rock. Rock, instead of doing a rock, step, we're going to go rock, step.
He
We're
keeps
actually
bringing me back with this
Two steps
strong
backwards.
lead, great
So
arm.
we're taking 2 steps backwards, leaders, and taking our partner with us. So from the side, rock, step, kick, step, forward and back, and rock, step, kick, cross, 1, 2, ooh, and come forward, stomping down. So again, from the front, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Back, back, back. And one more time from the back.
If you want to do the pecking, it's going to be,
From the neck.
it can either be 1, 2, and then 2 towards the partner, or 4 and 4, however you want to do it. But usually it's done forward and then at each other. Traditional, doesn't have to be.
You can make up your own pecking order. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Hold 8. Again. 5, 6, 7, and rock, step, kick, step, forward and back, rock, step, kick, cross, step, step, down. Y'all got it. Hopefully you're getting something out of this.
Now remember, this is recorded, so I'm going to assume you can keep rewinding and playing it over and over again too to practice to, because you know, every new move you learn, you need to do it 100 times before you build all those little connections in the brain to make it more comfortable.
Now the first move that we did in Charleston with that little jump, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I almost did the Savoys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1. You can do that on your own if you want to do some solo Charleston at some point. You can make your own little routine doing that footwork solo even, or you can do it with a partner.
That can stand alone.
Yep. All right. Should we put on a little bit of music?
Oh, you're going to get the guys to play? Who's playing?
Oh, Jive Aces. They've got
George?
another. No, George has already gone on to his next gig.
Oh, okay. Aces, are you still back there?
We have a
What?
couple
They're
minutes.
still here. Okay, good. They're going to play for us just for a couple minutes while we play away. We want to thank you for joining us. We really miss you guys. We're looking forward to 2021 when we get to see you again. But meanwhile, it's really wonderful that the Derry Jazz Council has managed to put this on virtually so we can still enjoy the music and move together and play and listen. And so stand up and move. Well, you know, now you got a few moves to use while you're listening to the music. And really, I have a feeling you kind of need to move because maybe you've been sitting a little too much, just saying, I don't know. So stand up, put the plate down, get the food, push it away, and jump in and dance.
Start off with our basics. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and step, and back step. And lead out, lift, turn, basic, side, side, another basic. Pass by here, and step, step, basic. Pass, basic. Charleston, rock, step, kick, forward and back. Rock, step, kick, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add that St. Louis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock, step, kick. Alright, I just kept that jump out and told Sue we're coming back to this. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Johnny drop here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright.
Yay!
Thank you all very much.
Virtual hugs.
Yes, big
Yay!
virtual hugs to everybody. We had a great time. We'd have a much greater time if we were there
Yeah,
with
we all
you.
had a much greater time. But this is at least this wonderful listening to all this fabulous music. Now we hope we've given you a few moves to do to the music, and we hope to see you again next
Check
year.
out our other class where we did a nice line dance called the Jitterbug Stroll, which we will be doing
For solo dancing.
to the Route 66 that a lot of the bands will be playing next year.
Yeah, you'll be ready, or for any of the bands coming through. It'll be so fun. And so we will look forward to seeing you next year. Meanwhile, stay in touch with us at Sue and Gary at gottaswing.com, GOTTASWING. Also, our pages, we're on Facebook and different social media, Sue Caley, CALEY, if you want to check in with what we're up to, with virtual lessons and things. But we love seeing you. This is really fun. Thank you to the Derry Council for putting on this wonderful festival in spite of our opportunities. Yay!
Yay.
Much love and kisses.
Bye, guys.
See you later. And Wolfie says bye. He's the Tong dog.